In today's Film Festival guest series, we highlight a Santa Barbara film made by a local director. Here's a clip from Dist-Dance.
Ecstatic dance is a beautiful form of conscious movement found all over the world. It's very primal, in its origins.
Nobody knew what they were doing. Everyone was just dancing ecstatically.
We decided to try an outdoor, socially distanced dance. And this is the story of how it took on a life of its own.
That was Dist-Dance. Joining us now live this morning is the director of Dist-Dance, Michael Love, and co-producer Danya Robinson. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Morning. Thank you for having us on.
So we love it when local artists are featured in our very own film festival. Just talk about getting into the film festival and getting your film to be screened. It's
always a great honor to be part of the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. I've been really fortunate to have, this is my 9th movie. So yeah, it's always an honor. I'm always thrilled, and especially to be featured in the closing night. So even though things are different this year with COVID, it's awesome that the show goes on and that they have free screenings at the drive-in. So making the best of things.
That's great. Now tell us, what is Dist-Dance and what is this film about? It looks like a lot of fun.
Well, we held an ecstatic dance indoors before COVID. We're part of a large Santa Barbara ecstatic dance community, which essentially ecstatic dance just is people getting together and dancing however they feel like dancing. There's no special training involved whatsoever. You can be by yourself, you can be in a couple, you can do it any way you like. But it's a sort of moving meditation that has a large following around the world. So when COVID shut us down, we started a outdoor dance near our cabin out here in Paradise Canyon, and that took on a life of its own. People love to get out. We were able to social distance and dance, and it really kept us sane for much of 2020.
It was healthy for us to do during lockdown, to be able to get out and get fresh air, be in the sunshine, and keep our distance to keep us safe. So it was kind of a healthy way of approaching COVID.
And it's probably very challenging to film this as well during the pandemic.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, all the interviews were done, everything was done outdoors, social distance, as you guys know well, the drill by now. And most of the filming was done also with a Steadicam at a distance when we were actually filming the dancers, unless they were dancers that we were interviewing as well. So yeah, it was all carefully managed.
That's great. And I always ask people who come on, what do you want people to take away from this film that you made?
I think it's, in the face of great challenge comes a lot of beauty. And I think that COVID has had this other aspect to it of really fomenting creativity, accelerating change, and making things like this happen. I never would have anticipated that we would have done this dance, or that it would have done so well, or that we would have even made a movie out of it. I was working on other projects when COVID started, and so it was a left turn, but actually quite a beautiful one.
All right, well, thank you.
It's a celebration of life, for sure.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it. Dist-Dance can be seen throughout the festival online by purchasing a virtual ticket.